Hello again, Colin Kelly here from Comsteria. We've been looking at the evidence from the UK COVID inquiry, and thanks for the response to the clip of Dominic Cummings that I shared at the end of last week, critiquing his body language. Now, I should say, when you are giving evidence to a public inquiry, of course, the most important thing is that you tell the truth. That's the whole point of the whole thing, isn't it? That we find out what was going on, that everybody just speaks truthfully. If I was in your corner giving you some presentation skills advice, I would be saying, look, I also want you to feel comfortable. So in terms of what you're wearing, your appearance, etc., you do whatever the hell you like, as long as you feel comfortable and happy with it. Keeping in mind that you might have to speak for quite a long time. It might get a little bit hostile and tricky, some of the questions. So as long as you're comfortable, that's all fine with me. But I wanted to comment on this issue. I've just been watching one of the people giving evidence, and their hair kept going in their eyes. They had a single strand of hair that when they tilted their head a certain way, it kept cutting across and going right in their eye. And I could see this person blinking, because it must have been causing them quite a bit of distraction. And I've seen this, you can see it's not something I've ever had to contend with, but I've seen it happen to other people. Sometimes in media interviews where maybe a journalist will say, oh, let's do the interview outside, and it's a windy day and their hair starts blowing all over the place. And in this particular situation, I guess you maybe wouldn't anticipate that your hair would get in your eyes and that you might not want to brush it away. You know, if you're just maybe in a more relaxed situation out with your friends, you probably think nothing of brushing it out your way. But I guess when the glare of the cameras and that more hostile environment is all going on, you might not feel able to do that. Now, I always think with this sort of thing, if you can learn from someone else's experience, then that's great. And so if you've got hair that's liable to get in your eyes and you're going into a public speaking situation or you're going to be on camera, just be honest with yourself. Is this something that might distract me? Is this something that might annoy me? Is there something I can do to mitigate that so that when you're doing it, you can just concentrate on giving your best performance and telling the truth?